This portion of Lifestyles is sponsored by King's Great Buys Plus.
We are in King's wonderful new cafe kitchen. You just do yourself a favor and come in here because Susannah and I are going to load up these right here, so you may have to order some. Beautiful appliances and a great chef. Susannah Dickman is our plant-based chef, and she always brings the flavor. So from our holiday table, I gave you a little bit of a challenge. What do we want to do? So what are you doing today?
Well, I am making an appetizer that I think is great for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's just one of those recipes that you're really going to have to triple, maybe even quadruple, because people are going to be coming back for more.
Okay.
So these are pumpkin walnut sage bites, and I love this because I bought my own little pie pumpkin, and so I roasted it over the weekend and I put it in the food processor to puree, and we're going to use fresh pumpkin. You can use canned pumpkin if you want.
Oh, but it smells so different.
And the color, look, it's more yellow. You know, when you get it out of the can, it's orange. But that is just great.
Gorgeous.
So I went ahead because I knew we wouldn't have time, and I just sauteed some onion, some garlic, and some fresh sage. You can see I have a couple of pieces of fresh sage
that
I made in my garden.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start by putting in the walnuts. I'm going to use oat flour. So what I do is I just use whole oats and put them in the food processor and blend them.
So you make your own flour.
I make my own flour. You don't have to buy it. Some salt, pepper, and baking powder. I'm going to put in the pumpkin, and then, Ange, if you wouldn't mind, very carefully putting in the onion, garlic, and
I was doing
sage.
okay till the careful part. I'll try to be careful.
I know you can do it, and I'll move this over a little bit for you. Let me go ahead.
This fragrance here is just spectacular.
Oh, it's the sage, and I don't know, sage reminds me of holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and I grew a lot of it this year, so I'm going to take it and just freeze it so that I have it. But if you're going to use sage that's been frozen, when you freeze herbs, they get stronger, so you're going to want to use less.
Good to know.
So it's not overpowering. What we're going to do now is just process this. Let me turn it on for a few minutes. We want it to get well incorporated.
So this is a dough, like a cookie dough, if you will.
It is. And then we're going to, I'm going to mix it up, and we're going to put these, shape them into balls. That looks great. So I always like to use my cookie.
That's a great way to do it, too.
It is.
Your hands stay clean.
And
it's easy to do.
And it's kind of sticky, so you don't want to get, you know, really a lot on your fingers. I don't like to waste it. It may not look totally like a little ball, but to me it's good enough. So you'll make these, put them in your oven at 375 for about 15-20 minutes. You want to make sure they're golden brown. And I like to serve them, if you look here, with two different kind of dipping sauces. Now, if you like hot, this is a vegan mayo with some green chili and a little bit of sriracha.
Okay, I'm just
so you can try that.
There. All right. And again, you can really ad lib.
You can ad lib.
You're right. Christmas in your mouth.
Yeah, it is, exactly. And this is a tahini kind of dip. I even like to use this dip as a salad dressing sometime because it is just my favorite. And I put
tahini is sesame?
Sesame seeds, yes, that are roasted and processed. Yeah, and there's other things in there, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of tamari, but just on their own. These, what do you think?
I think it's spectacular. What fun, what could be easier?
Yes.
Your guests are going to love it, and both these dips just bring it on in. Flavor's great, texture's great, and you're great.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Plant-based life. We'll be back with more Lifestyles right after this.
This portion of Lifestyles is sponsored by King's Great Buys Plus.